Hello, it's me, Ariza Gaming. We're back with some more Surviving Mars. Hope you're all doing well. We're going to continue with Brazil today, and the plan is we're going to set up a government. I think we're going to build a big medium dome, and we're going to try and put all of the politics buildings in there, and see what we can really do with these laws. I want to unlock the rest of the laws and see what they do, because they seem very powerful. And I wonder if the higher tier laws are more powerful and more expensive, or if they're just more powerful, because if they're as powerful as the current laws, I think this is worth prioritizing before we do anything else. So yeah, we've set up our colony. This little mini base is pretty much full. I think we've sorted everything out. We've exhausted the metal deposits around here. So we do need some more metals. There are some deep metal deposits here that we're going to grab at some point. What I'm thinking for the moment is I'm going to put a big dome here because I actually want to grab this research site. This is a 20% research boost. And we're probably going to have researchers in here as well. So there's a couple of things we're going to have to do. First of all, we have to get the tech for the dome. That's fine. I don't think we'll bother with drone printing for now. I will queue up a couple of extra techs. We probably should queue up accumulators, because we need more power storage, frankly, in case something happens. Fueled extractors also sounds good. Yeah. Is there any reason not to do that? Is there anything we want instead? I don't think so at the moment. Medical Spire is a possibility. You know what, let's just get all the farm techs. They're cheap. That seems good. So, I think what we'll do is, we know the dome is going to come around here. What I'm going to do is... Where was I going to put this drone hub? Was I going to put it here? No. I've kind of screwed up where I put these. I think I'm just going to... If I put it here... Does that actually line up with everything properly? It's difficult to tell as well because of the other bit going wrong. I think I'm going to put it here. So let's remove this tower. And then I will remove this little bit here. Yeah, I get it. And then I'm going to stick that back where it was. And then we're going to put this here. And what we're going to do, once we've done today's stream and we've set up the government, we're going to change the radio station. Because as much as I enjoy the Surviving Mars music, we've been listening to it for a while now. I think I'm just going to put it here. And then... Yeah, this cable, let's actually just have this go up here. And then the pipes we can do immediately. The pipes are completely free. So, because we have the breakthrough for that. So we can just pipe wherever we want. That's nice. So that's all going to connect there, and then that means we can fit the dome here. Now, I can't actually remember exactly how big the... medium dome is. Can we fit it in here? Or is it going to be more of this kind of deal? In any case, I think we'll set up a few different drone hubs. I probably don't need any over here. We're definitely not doing anything with this area. And whatever we do, we're going to have to build a dome here, so that's fine. Laws? I don't think that we actually want to do anything with laws. So I'm just going to let this time out. We've actually got all the laws we want in here. The funny thing is, we can literally just juggle the tech thing for whenever we want to do the techs. I could just set it to engineering for now, so we get the dome faster. That's probably worth doing. This is kind of annoying micromanagement, but I guess it technically makes sense. And everyone seems to not really mind which way it goes, so we get to control that. It's funny. The way the rogue colonies work in the game, or the way the rival colonies work in the game, they're not actually playing Surviving Mars. Like, there's not an actual colony rendered in place. I think they just update these numbers every now and then, based on your trades and based on other rules. So, they're not actually players, they're more like modifiers that can influence decisions. It's very weird. We're unloading resources? What do you mean? Oh, we're still unloading electronics. That's fine. We bought a load of electronics earlier. That's okay. But yeah, apart from electronics manufacturing, we are pretty much where we want to be with this colony. What's the split power grid? Connect to differ. This is still connected. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I think our job situation's pretty good. We did build a little naturalist habitat out here in case anyone wants to live out here and work in a polymer factory. I don't think they do. So yeah, I think we can speed to it. I just want to build this big thing today, and I want to see how big the dome is going to be as well. We can have a look underground quickly and see if there's anything interesting. Oh, there's a new anomaly over here. Okay, hold on. We'll keep grabbing all the anomalies. And then there's a structural test. Based on the data of our rover on the geological formations in the area, they've suggested an experiment, they believe. By applying small controlled amounts of stress to the area, could get a better idea of how best to support the overall structure of the Jumbo Cave. Let's give it a try. Has some risk of cave-ins, I don't really care about that. Let's see what happens. Experiment successful. So Jumbo Cave reinforcements costs are reduced by 50 metals and 20 crystals. Okay, good. And there's another thing here immediately. Well, okay, I guess we'll scan it again. Weird. Weird. Yeah, keep building this and then we can make some progress on that. Research is going fine. We're still outsourcing. That's fine. Have we got all the shifts open? I think we do. Right, this is ready for takeoff. I think we just want more money. We don't want more people. We don't really want more resources. Is there anything else I actually need? Not really. We actually have enough resources for everyone. Which is very weird to say this early on. I think this flashes every time there's an alert. No? Okay. We still have all the Marsgate rovers here as well. That's fine. We should have deep scanning researched in a minute. I'm going to speed through it. I'm not really that worried about these guys anymore. I'm curious as to whether anyone's ever going to move in here. We have set this to accept colonists. Right, we got the money. I mean, we can always just bring the rocket back without anyone on it. Or anything on it. I mean, you could pick up a load of Sterling generators. We don't have enough money for this many Sterling generators. RC Safari. Remote control vehicle that takes tourists on safari. Configure a route with waypoints and interesting sites to increase the satisfaction for tourists. You know what? I can be convinced we can get a safari rover. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, these domes start with 12 drones now. That's a lot. So I think I actually want to remove these ones and add them here. This is why I'm not overly fussed about printing drones. Storage space is full. Wait, are we actually out of space for polymers? Is that just because we don't have a universal depot? I guess we should probably put a random polymer storage somewhere, right? Probably just,
no
let's
sector
see.
set for scanning.
Yeah? No, that's not a good spot. Where do we actually want to centralize our storage? I don't know, maybe here? Oh, maybe here. There you go. We've done our research, so now we can start deep scanning. So it's all going to show up again what we haven't deep scanned. That's good. We deep scanned a lot of this already. So let's just start looking along the top, and then we'll go along the bottom. And then let's have a look at the RC Safari. But first of all, what we got here? A deep scanning underground. Our scientists suggest we run a deep scanning technology in the underground. In order to reduce the number of false positives, we have to choose what to scan for. It will be a long process, but it will reveal deposits we're always bound to miss. So what do we actually want? I think we want metals deposits, because we don't need water because of all the moisture evaporators we can get, and their efficiency. And I think metals is going to be the ultimate constraint of what we're doing. Because again, we can just make rare metals for free. So, yeah, we'll do that. And then we want to do another structural test. Should we do another structural test? Sure. Let's give it a try. It worked! Hooray! Extra reduced costs. Okay, sure. Got one more over here. And then... yeah, okay. Let's go back and have a look. So we got the Safari here. So... I think what we do is we just set it up to... I mean, let's just play it for now. Let's just set it to go and do a tour around the perimeter of the base. I think that's fine. Wait, I can only set 10 waypoints? Okay, we're gonna have to be a bit, we're gonna have to be a bit more careful about that. Okay, well I guess you can go up here. Route too long. Route too long. It would be helpful to tell us more things about this. Right, let's try this again. Right, so... it actually says things here to look at that are giving us actual things to look at. Right, so 1, 2. I'm trying to just do the perimeter. That might not be enough. Maybe we just do something like this. They're like the Moxies, apparently. I guess just go in here in the concrete pit. And then come over here. And then... yeah, come around here. Then finish route. Okay. That should do. Okay. Alright, and then what do we want to do? We still want the tech. That's fine, we'll get this soon. So let's speed it up. Let's see if we find anything interesting deep scanning. I'm pretty happy with how this run has gone so far. We still have some homeless. Nobody is coming in here. It is in range of the dome. Kind of irritating. Maybe I just need to set these up in better range of things. I could set up another one. I mean, the thing is, these are very expensive, but we have the resources, so I don't think it's a huge issue. I mean, if we set one up here, I think this is a range of both polymer factories, so that seems okay. But let's actually put it... let's rotate it like this. There you go. And then if you don't actually want to live in the dome, you can live outside. Sure. Is there anything else I want to do with these guys? Probably not. I mean, there's probably a little bit more flattening we could do for waste rock, but I'm not that fussed about that. I think I'm just going to set this... are there any expeditions I want to do? To the surface. There's techs. Well, we could do an expedition. So let's actually just remove these guys. We don't need them at the moment. And it should just send in the drones from the... We'll just send in the drones from the prefabs. Let's just add them here. There you go. We'll see how that goes. There's no real reason not to, right? How's this looking? Right, we have homeless people. We have homes. Is anyone actually going to come in here? I don't mind who goes in here. I just want to see it happen. It looks like we left with the drones. I think they did get taken from here. Maybe they just got taken equally from all of them. I don't know. Yeah, I want to see what this tech's doing. Alright, we got the final test. Let's push our luck. Just push it to the max. The rest of the team is quiet as the lead geologist and engineer present their plans for a final experiment in the Jumbo Cave. They plan to test a prototype reinforcement on a critically weakened area. It's immediately clear that the odds of success of this final experiment are lower than the previous ones. On the flip side, the resulting data we can obtain is nothing short of groundbreaking. Let's do it! We're gonna risk it for a biscuit. There we go, we did it. We have beaten the odds. The initial wave of relief is quickly replaced by elation as the results of the experiment start pouring in. The data is all we hope for, so the reinforcement costs are reduced by 100 metals and 100 crystals. You must be the luckiest person on Mars. Well, maybe. We'll see. Right, you're done with that. That's good. So, I guess we will think about that later. Good. We found a big metals deposit there. That's good. Just follow the rover for a bit, see where it's going to go. I feel like it's probably going to stumble across a lot of anomalies. Okay, it has stumbled across a lot of anomalies. That's fine. Keep looking at that. To be honest, we're just waiting for the tech over here. I don't think there's anything else we need to do here for now. We've still got more homeless people. They're not coming in here no matter what, are they? Is there a reason why? You just don't feel like it? Yeah, all the homeless are in here. They just don't want to go in the naturalist habitat. Is this something I need to do? Do I need to connect this to a passage? Let's have a look at this. I'm very surprised I haven't got this to work yet. It doesn't say anything on this menu. Oh, is it worth me building a ramp? Oh, I don't have room for a ramp. I've thoroughly covered this up. That's not going to fit. Right. I'm going to ignore that. We're just going to let them hang on. Let's see what's in these anomalies. Probably just more resources, right? I mean, I could just set up the transport to go and collect everything.
Council session open.
We're now researching engineering. I really don't think I actually need to bother with this. I'm going to set this to electronics.
Vote passed.
Because we probably need more electronics. The tracks. It's giving us more anomalies to look at. How annoying. Waste of time. Big waste of time. I'll keep an eye on outsourcing as well. We definitely want to make sure that we're still doing that. What other techs did we find? We found Martian-born resilience. Martian-borns don't take sanity damage and work in outdome buildings. That's good. Shuttle hubs can be built underground. That's interesting. Oh, the Megadome. We've unlocked the research for the Megadome. And the Mega Trigon. Right. Well, considering we don't have to pay any concrete for these, we might as well just go straight for the Megadome, right? If we're planning on setting up our government in here, we might as well, right? I mean, we've almost done researching this. The other one will take much longer. I guess we can keep exploring the underground in the meantime. There's not really any urgency to this anymore, as far as I know. And maybe we could start on terraforming stuff, too. Maybe that'll be easier once we do the other stuff. Oh, no!
The rover went dark for 5 hours. When it rebooted, it confirmed it had come into contact with an unusually high-voltage electrical charge.
We found something. The red alert was sounded immediately after we lost contact with the RC Explorer. 5 hours of fear and desperation ended with the reinstating of data feed. The telescopic drill used to probe across the anomalous site disturbed a layer of magnetite. Anyone remember that from Subnautica? The rover is still functional, but it'll take time before its locomotion systems are fully restored. The RC Explorer's malfunction has to be repaired by drones, and then we get 50% cost reduction for specific techs that we already have. And we get 200 million of funding. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Okay, so we need the commander. Where is the commander? We need to bring the commander back down here then. Oh, you're ready to land. Cool. Commander, you are out here. Let's send you back to the underground. Yeah, let's move all the waste rock over here so we're actually processing it with these buildings again. I think there was a big demand on that for some reason. Right, we've done the Mega Dome research. Let's keep checking the techs over here. So we've got resilient architecture. Outdome buildings require maintenance less often. This is very important. So I think we're just going to blitz all the engineering techs. I think that's what we're going to do. Because we're about to start building everything. It makes sense, right? And then we'll get Mars Nouveau on top of that. Yeah, screw farms. We don't need farms. We just need to build. Right, this is going to take a while. They really aren't going in here, are they? Well, we definitely don't have room for more residences. We've actually got some unemployed. Well, I mean... You're allowed to work in here. You know, I'll open up this slot, but I don't think you're going to enjoy it. How about this one? Yeah, you're fine. I want to see what this Prosperity for Mars faction is. Let's have a look for more planetary anomalies. So we got this one, which is more technologies. We need to send 6 geologists. That's fine, we don't need geologists. Oh, there's still drones attached to this. Gonna need to tell them to disconnect, right? We still don't have any command for automatically redistributing these guys, which is a shame. 3 more drones. Oh, you come a long way. You should all be in this radius, right? You're here. I can't see. Oh, there he is. He's inside. That's fine. Are we revealing anything interesting over here? Doesn't seem like it. We got another Mars gate thing. Okay. What's this? So we got the... Okay, the commander isn't over here still. We've deep scanned the underground. And we found a couple of extra deposits. Okay. Oh, wow, that's a 20,000 one? We can just access that immediately. Wow, that's a lot of metals. Okay. That's That's actually interesting. That's 20,000 metals. And it's very high grade, so we can just surround that with metal extractors. Okay, well at least we have an actual reason to want to come down here now. Maybe we will lean more into that. Right, let's see what the Marsgate thing is.
People who aim for perfection learn soon enough that it's a moving target. Guess EsoCorp didn't aim high enough.
Blimey. Right, so EsoCorp is having obvious issues with their mysterious rovers as they seem to be malfunctioning one after the other. Instead of admitting the faults in their predictions about the rough Martian conditions, the EsoCorp has sent us a message which, quote, gives the Martian Colony Command the rare privilege of sending one of our more analytical vehicles to look at the most certainly small miscalculation that causes these temporary annoyances, end quote. Right, so there's an anomaly. So let's go research the anomaly. Got another research guy. Got two anomalies. Got one over here, and one over here by the rover. Wait. Oh, that might just be a meteor anomaly. Interesting. Right, well you could go have a look at this. And then you can go look at this. And I think we still get money for fixing them, right? I mean, the guy is right here. Let's tell him to fix this. Oh, I don't think I'm allowed to fix it. We got a meteor storm? I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to fix this. You just have to do the anomaly. Okay. Right, so... Commander, you can come over here and fix this. It's fine. Yeah, let's just get this mega dome unlocked. So if we have a look in here as well, we're still unlocking the other dome. Wait, are we still unlocking the other dome? No. We did unlock the medium dome. Oh, they're in here now. Oh, I see. Yeah, so the medium dome is this big. So we wouldn't be able to... I mean, we would be able to fit it in this gap. And make it the research site. But I kind of want to just do a really big one. You know? Can I actually select this? No. It would be handy if you could select it and then figure out what's going on. You can go over here and research this anomaly. And I need to outsource in 8 hours. Okay, the extra anomaly is helpful. That's good. Yeah, come fix this guy. He got stuck. Apparently, we only need 3 drones to fix it. Okay, there we go. It's done. Right. Should we set you to automated mode? Yes. Good idea. Then you can stay here. I feel like there's definitely a way of actually tricking this to go faster. I saw it just happen. I think there's a specific pixel where if you select it, it speeds up really quickly. Fun. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we immediately need out of here. Yeah, start loading the polymers then. And then the transport. Are there any other resources in these spots that we wanted? I think so. There's some more concrete. Okay.
Meteor shower approaching.
We got an Earthsick guy. Yeah, because you're homeless. Yeah, I know you're homeless. We have a lot of homeless people now. Great. Obviously we could turn off births if we want. I don't think we want to turn off births. I think we just want somewhere to send these people. Also, we literally built you houses and you're just not going in here. Am I going crazy? You should be able to access at least one of these buildings. Oh, right, the colonists. Yeah, I should probably remember that they're here. Wait. Do I have 2 rockets now? I didn't buy another rocket. Did I unlock one from milestones? No. When did we get the extra rockets? In fact, what have we even named the other rocket? No, we haven't. It says available rockets 1 out of 2. Is that just because this one's literally in a mission? Let's see what happens then. Right. Because this is the Forlorn Hope.
Departing colonists.
Right. Now if we go have a look. Are they all just named Forlorn Hope? Did I accidentally buy a rocket? I can't remember how this happened. Right, you are actually... Okay, so the geologists are actually going to live in the naturalist habitats. That's good. Maybe just needed a reminder. How's this anomaly going? Let's have a look at this. Oh, right! Did we build the meteor lasers? Did we research those? No, we didn't. We probably will have to worry about this then. Unless I just research the laser. The laser's quite expensive. I need to outsource again. The laser is quite expensive. I don't think we'll get it in time, so I'm not going to bother. We'll see if that matters or not. I think we're just discovering more anomalies underground. Right, what we got? The path splits.
A little knowledge is a dangerous thing. But there's a man out there who has so much of it that he can't be touched.
A quick scan of the mysterious vehicle was enough to encounter several design flaws that made it comically ill-equipped for Mars. However, the scan also revealed a poor attempt to disguise the true nature of these rovers. Despite having remained a mystery so far, the effort to hide its military origin could not hold up under a close examination. These rovers seem without a doubt weapons most likely tasked to use Mars as a testing ground, setting an extremely dangerous precedent among other obvious problems. By allowing us to analyze their vehicles, EsoCorp are also without a doubt issuing us a threat, and they feel comfortable enough with the notion that we will feel threatened. So we have 3 different options, and I think these are actually going to be substantial things. This breaks all international, not to mention interplanetary treaties. We're going to expose it. I say we call their bluff and make them buy our partnership, or our mission is too great to jeopardize this way when we're out just like we would a regular dust storm. Right. I have no idea about this mystery. I've never done it before. I think... Let's see. I could set up a poll. The only thing is I can't actually leave this menu. So let's see. What should we do about Mars gates? Expose the cover up. Hold on. Call their bluff, or ignore them. Ignore the cover up. Okay. We'll see who's paying attention. We'll do a 1-minute poll. Yeah, we'll do a 1-minute poll, and I'm going to go to loo, so I'll be right back. Let's see if anyone votes. Alright, I didn't actually go to loo. I just wanted to see how you'd vote. So we got a tie. We got Call Their Bluff, and we got Ignore the Cover-Up. So I think we're going to do the fun thing, and we're going to call their bluff and make them buy our partnership. Let's see if we can profit out of this. Let's see what they say. And then you can go back here, because I don't want you to get blown up if this thing attacks us. And then, what's going on in the underground? So, that's an anomaly. That's the other underground entrance, okay. Yeah, we did see that. There's another anomaly over here. There's another research site. This is a 20% boost, okay. There's another 20% boost over here. Seems good.
Meteor shower approaching.
Right. Okay. Let's unpause. Let's see what happens. Can we actually fix this? We are allowed to fix it now. That's interesting. Where's the commander then? Where's the commander? Oh, yeah, it's underground. Where is the thing that I placed in the spot? Let's get out of here. Looks like we moved most of the polymers. Speedy uppy. Then let's see. So you are the broken one. So let's actually stick this here. Rocket is getting ready to export. Do we want to do any more planetary anomalies? We could capture meteors. I mean, we're already going to have meteors, but that seems kind of pointless. We could do covert ops, steal drones, steal technologies, recruit colonists. I don't need to sabotage their milestones and expedition progress. Doesn't really seem like much to do with that. We could just go launch another SETI satellite and get some more money. But we just have rare metals to export. That seems like a better use of our time. Actually, we don't have that many rare metals. Well, we'll do another export. It's fine. We have a lot of vacant job slots now. What's going on? You have 13 vacant work slots. Well, let's shut down the night shift here, then. Let's shut down the night shifts here and here. You still have 6. Well, where are the other vacant work slots? It's not the ranch.
Council session open.
We have 5 vacant work slots here. Well, I'm going to keep the polymer factory online. We haven't got a night shift going on here. What else do we even want to do? I guess we could set this to research. Why not?
Vote passed.
We're still doing a load of that. Well, there's some of that. That'll help. Anomaly analyzed. We discovered more of the odd traps. God. What a wild goose chase. Okay. So you're... I think that means you're unable to actually access this. More polymers. I don't know, it looks like you can access it. You're just
shower
lying.
approaching. Planetary anomaly found.
Right, let's launch the export and get rid of the Earth-sick person. You need to be repaired, so let's do the repair. There's another planetary anomaly. Oh, there's a couple more. There's another breakthrough. Oh, cock, that was good timing, wasn't it? More new technologies. Maybe we should consider getting a second rocket later. I don't know, this will be very quick. Let's keep looking at the tech menu, because I think we're discovering more techs with these anomalies. Right. Rare metals extractor production increased by 50%. Just straight up. It's not even an upgrade, it's just a buff. We don't actually have rare metal extractors, so that's pretty funny. Factory AI to improve performance by 20%. Allows construction of rovers on Mars. And then we have triboelectric scrubbing. The triboelectric scrubber emits pulses which reduce dust on buildings, so it can be used to prevent buildings from requiring maintenance, but each one requires electronics. That's very important. This is what people have been talking about for a long time. So, we should probably get this at some point. It's very expensive, though. Fusion autoregulator to reduce the number of workers. Martian-born strength. Martian-borns don't take sanity from disasters. Farm automation. Increases dome birth rate. We don't actually need that at the moment. Yeah, we don't really need very much of this farm biotech stuff at the moment. Extended cargo modules. Raising ground via landscaping costs less waste rock. Lowering ground via landscaping produces more waste rock. That's hilarious. I mean, that's probably a really good one for us. Because we're actually converting the waste rock into something useful. But again, we're just going to wait for the dome. Let's see how that goes. We found anything interesting? Whenever it makes a noise, I guess it's something in the underground, right? Oh, we just found an anomaly. Quick, scan it. Does it flash up with new text on this menu? Oh, we did find a new tech. Interplanetary astronomy. The Omega telescope gives access to new breakthrough technologies and reduces overall research costs. Right, that seems important, actually. That seems very important, but it's very expensive. We're finding a load of important stuff. But because this is going to make every other tech cheaper, I feel like this is worth going for. Yeah, let's do it. I think if we had the option to pick this earlier, I would have picked it earlier instead of the microfusion tech. We don't really need the power from that yet, do we?
Meteor shower
It's
approaching.
fine. We got the reward. Repairing the thing again. Hilarious. More metals. I move this here, we should be alright. Hello, Yapkuga. Hope you're doing well. This is very annoying. I don't think it's actually in range. We got the money? Okay, let's... Yeah, we do literally have 2 rockets now. That's hilarious. Right, I don't think we actually need anything else on the rocket. We have funding. We could just do a load of orbital probes, but quite frankly, we actually have the... We actually have the scanning available, so this just seems like a waste of money. Yeah, I honestly don't think we bother. Let's just launch it. Just launch it empty. Doing good. What's new with the relaunch? So they've added a new politics system. There's laws that you vote on. There's factions on Mars. We actually have all of the laws unlocked and active at the moment, so we're going to build a new big dome. We're going to build a mega dome over here, and we're going to actually set up our Martian government in here. and try and declare independence. So that's some of the new content in this relaunch. And they also did a graphical update and performance update. The game has been running really well, which I'm very grateful for. I think if this game didn't run well, I wouldn't bother with it anymore, but it does run well. So we don't have to worry. I don't know why. People are not keen to move in here. They would rather be homeless than live in these cabins. Which I guess makes sense. You're a renegade. That's hilarious. The renegade is living in the thing. What about you? Are you a renegade? No, you're fine. You're an alcoholic gamer survivor. That's hilarious. MCR? What do you mean? I don't think I had issues running the first release. Yeah, we don't have any of the lasers. I was going to research them, but I think we're actually small enough that I don't think it's going to cause an issue. Is the Underground new? It's from the Below and Beyond DLC, but I never got that DLC because everyone was complaining about how broken it was. But we're exploring it. It's doing all right.
You'd think the explorer had found buried treasure the way our scientists were reacting. It was a sulfur-rich regolith.
I love sulfur-rich regolith in my coffee in the morning. So we can either gather as much as possible for 1,000, or we can reduce the cost of all engineering techs by 10%. Now, guys, I'm not going to need a poll for this one. That is the stupidest choice I've ever heard of. What are you talking about? Perfect. So what? We're just going to have a permanent 10% buff to engineering techs? We already have a 30% reduction in engineering techs. We're getting most of these done. We're actually just cracking them out. Oh, it's a Expanse reference. You know, I have to actually go and rewatch The Expanse. So I have a funny story, actually. Let's watch the rover while we talk about the funny story. So my wife is convinced.
Cable fault.
Oh, hold on. What's going on? Oh, we've got the meteors.
Meteor shower approaching.
Oh, great. Wait, what? Oh, the meteor storm isn't even here yet. Looks like something got broken. Right, well, I'll tell you what. I think we're just going to get rid of all this anyways. Because we decided that we're actually going...
Pipe leak.
Yeah, I get it. We decided that we're going to build the dome here. Right? Let's see how that goes. Life support system problem. We do not have a split grid. Wake up. We'll move this drone hub out of the way as well in a minute. Yeah, you built the wire. This is fine. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, so my wife is convinced that we've watched The Expanse, and I do not actually remember ever watching The Expanse. And that was a long time ago, apparently. But what I'm saying is I have an excuse to rewatch it. So don't spoil it for me. Ooh, what's this big crystal? Cave of Wonders. A spacious cave filled with many mysterious crystals. Many colonists seem eager to visit the site. Ooh. Well, it does look like a wondrous cave, doesn't it? Are you trapped? Oh. Are you just clipped into the cave? That's funny. Well... I think you need to go around here then. No. He's going to give it another try. There's a collapsed tunnel that we need to remove. Okay. Oh, we could remove the cave in here. The water deposit? Okay, so we can remove these cave-ins. So, I think what that means is...
Meteor shower approaching.
I get it. I'm going to ignore it. You're getting ready to load. Let's do the breakthrough expedition. And then the transport is here. So go back in here and we'll sort that out. over here? Oh, just a big old metal. That's fine. I think we should have this research done fairly soon. But, yeah. I mean, we do have a compelling reason to come to the underground and actually set up a colony here, because there's a massive 20,000 metals deposit that we can harvest right now. Now, we have enough metals at the moment, but eventually we're going to run out. I'm going to actually set this... I'm going to set this to... I wish you could just type a number in here. It's so stupid you can't type a number in here. We'll set this to 100, and that way if we actually run out of metals, we can grab the metals down here. It seems reasonable.
Meteor shower approaching.
Yes, I get it. At least we're running the waste rock refiners again now. How is the waste rock process going? This seems to be going fine. So, I've spotted a load of idle drones. So, let's actually get rid of some of those guys and then shove them here. That should do. Wait, are you are full of concrete, so wow, we we produced a lot of concrete now apparently. There you go. Have fun. We got another funding reward. That's good. Yeah, we still got some vacant work slots. Didn't properly fix controls. Remember, there are a few minor annoyances. Yeah, literally minor annoyances. I get it. Yeah, the UI is... I mean, they've updated the UI generally. I like how the new UI looks for the main mode, but the DLC UI was very clearly designed with consoles in mind. Right, we have another Marsgate event here. So we're seeing whether they're going to negotiate with us to buy our silence, I think. What's this then?
We've received a message from EsoCorp.
State your terms. Never gotten a response that fast before. Most likely they thought we'd just take an insult lying down, not to mention the risk. Though I'm pretty sure we'll be on the wrong side of history if this gets out. So we can get 500 million of funding, we can get 30 rare metals, or we could get a breakthrough tech. Okay, let's get the breakthrough tech. Let's see what that is. What is it? We've got neural empathy. Unlock a rare trait, empath. Empaths raise the morale of all colonists in the dome, and it stacks with other empaths. That's interesting. Weird. What a weird reward. That's good though. So, we discovered that EsoCorp is testing military vehicles. Faced with tough choice, we decided to blackmail them. Yes! Fair enough. All's fair in love and war. Alright, what else is the situation? Heavy drone workload. Yeah, I guess. Have fun. There's another cave-in over here. So then the Explorer... go through here. We can at least have a look around. There's an anomaly? Sure. The planetary anomaly revealed another thing. Now here's the funny thing. So we have the law that reduces colonist food consumption by 50%. Is it possible to actually get a food economy entirely off of eating dead bodies if we do it like this? Because we have a lot of seniors at the moment. Maybe we could just shut down all the farms. I don't know. Colonists gain 10 bonus performance when all their stats are in the green. I mean, this is just going to affect everyone doing everything, right? Seems worth doing. Oh, we got an Elon Musk quote here. Great, yes. Perfect. Just got to make sure I have a balanced population for steady supply. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is really good, but I think I just want to make sure we're reducing maintenance and costs first. Does that matter more? Because everything we're making at the moment is sustainable. I guess this helps the researcher performance, right? So... here's what I think we do. I think we do Mars Nouveau first, and then we get this, and then we got more research, and then we get the reduced maintenance. I think the reduced maintenance can actually wait, because we have enough resources. I just want to make sure everything's cheaper for us to build. Yeah, okay. That seems fine. We got another collapsed tunnel. Alright, we can wait on the anomaly.
Meteor shower approaching.
Starts at 11 hours. Okay. But yeah, our colony really isn't taking up that much of a footprint. Also, I can get rid of... let's see, what else can I get rid of? I can get rid of the pipe. You definitely don't need this.
Warning. Pipe leak.
Yeah, I get it. Oh! This is the power wire that wasn't working. But it is working, because look, it's connected through the research point. That's funny. We will leave that there for now. Yeah, these buildings are connected together as well. That's funny. Do I want new technologies? I mean, sure.
Warning. Food shortage.
Food shortage? What are you talking about? Hold on. Right, I think that's fine. Domes at risk 0.
Our colonists are starving.
Fair. You're starving. Well, get some food then. There's food in here. This does not seem to be an issue. This doesn't seem to be a logistics issue either. We have drones sitting around doing nothing. What's in the anomaly? The anomaly turned out to be a micro-robot that had been wandering these tunnels for a long time. Our scientists are baffled that it's still wandering around these tunnels to this day. It appears to be a remnant from an initiative just after the turn of the century to explore the Martian underground and explore viability as a base and shelter for small groups of astronauts. We can only hope its creators are still among us, to witness how we have realized their vision. So we get recon and expansion tech reduced by 10% in cost. Great. That's good. We haven't researched any of those yet, really. So that's definitely worth doing. I don't think there's anything else to look at in here for now. Okay. We have this. What is the waste rock situation? We have a lot of waste rock down here. I wish I could just set this to 1,000 and then we could convert this into more rare metal. Am I literally just going to hold down this button for like 5 minutes so that we can get our rare metal production going again? I think the answer is yes. This is not how you should design a game. I still think there's a sweet spot where if we... I think if we actually click it like this, it goes faster. Also click it, yeah. There's a way of doing it where it speeds up. But this is the stupidest UI design I have ever seen. I don't think this is actually saving any time. I think we're just going to hold it down and save our efforts. So we can just talk about stuff while I'm doing this, because I do actually want to do this. EU4. Yeah, have you played EU5? I've been watching Shen play a lot of EU5. I've got to admit, that game looks really interesting. The problem with Paradox games is they cost too... Well, it's not that they cost too much money. It's that every game that Paradox releases is like main game territory, where You spend money on it, but it's worth spending the money on. But they have had a lot of bugs recently, and the problem is, I want to play a lot of different Paradox games, but it's not going to feel worth the money to buy a lot of different ones, because I don't have enough time to play them all. Heck, I hardly have enough time to play the games I do want to play. So, yeah, it's kind of annoying. Oh, yeah, it probably needs a bit more time, but like, I mean, Shen was saying it's got bugs, but it's fun. Whereas he plays things like Victoria 3 and he says they have bugs and they're not fun. And it makes him angry, but people still want him to play it anyways. I like Victoria 3. I need to do a stream of that, actually, at some point. But I suspect the Oxygen Not Included update is going to come out very soon. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, you know what? While we're doing this, let's just get the medals out of here, because I'm enjoying talking about stuff, frankly. Yeah. When's the Oxygen Not Included update coming out? Do you know? Because when that comes out, I want to go back to the Prehistoric Planet Pack. Someone had the idea of doing a run where we just try and run entirely off of Jorbo Rust and not have any electrolyzers. And that sounds like a very fun plan. November 20th? Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Or maybe we will go back to Oxygen Not Included for a little bit. I think actually maybe what we'll do is we'll alternate it. We'll do Oxygen Not Included on Mondays and Surviving Mars on the other days. But then we're never going to get anywhere in Oxygen Not Included, because you know me. We do dig the new jet suits. Yeah, I'm not going to quite get to that point anytime soon. We could probably play around with it on Sour Gas or Bust when we return to that run. There was a forum post yesterday, also in 2 patches. Yeah, I saw the patches with the patch notes in them. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. There's still a lot of stuff that we haven't looked at in this game yet, and obviously we're cranking through the text, so that's good. But I feel like survival isn't going to be the constraint. There's just going to be a lot of other hoops to jump through, which is fine. I'm not holding that down all day. Sorry. Test branch seems pretty stable now. That's good. Yeah, that is good. Okay, apply. I better have hit apply earlier. Right. They're not bad with ethanol and biodiesel now? Nice. Good.
Meteor shower approaching. Warning. Food shortage.
We do not have a food shortage, game. Whoa, what's going on with the lag? We got a rocket. Yeah, land the rocket. Did we unlock any extra techs? No, not yet. Did we do the... Oh, right, it's this breakthrough we want. The rocket is coming back from the previous breakthrough. We're fine, guys. Please. How big an area did you... Right, yeah, performance impact of jet suits. That is probably worth testing on its own, but I'm not testing that. I've got other things I need to do. Right, Meteor Storm starts in 5 hours. Let's see what happens with that. So fastest speed is 5 times normal speed. But this is actually 135. But they don't tell you that. Get the drones out of here. What are you all doing? Got another anomaly. Another breakthrough. That's good. Have a look at that. I think there's a lot more breakthroughs now. And because we have the choice over which breakthroughs we get, I feel like that's another thing that's going to make the game a lot easier. I think they have just added a lot of things that make the game easier, and they haven't added additional difficulty. And I must say, so far, this is rated as one of the harder missions, and all it's done is give us benefits. And I think we made some sensible choices, but, like, come on. There was the Metatron mystery actually destroyed my colony, but that's one that actually... That's one that actually turns off random things in your colony. Like, it's crazy. I think I do still want the extra export price. I think the research is actually alright for now. Is there anything in here I actually want to change? I don't think so. Yeah, put the buildings in an area around sensor towers increased by 30%. Okay, let's get the sensor tower research. Let's see what effect that has. If any. Man, I don't know. You spam Flydos to your heart's content, very happy with the pathfinding improvements. It was like a beehive, I swept the entire map really quickly after decimating it. Good. I don't know what is going on with this food issue. Right, are you going... Oh yeah, you need to go to this expedition. Yeah, have a look at that. Then we need to get the drones out of here again. Oh. Reassign all. Assign as many drones as possible. That's interesting. I forgot that was even a button. Alright, let me select you. We've got one more drone that I can't see. Where is it? Oh, he's here. He's getting a charge. That's fine, he can go again. They're surprisingly efficient, that's good. We got a cold wave starting again. We're fine, we know we can survive a cold wave. The meteors are landing. They're landing over here. Well, that's fine. Stupid alert. Also, why does the text come in here twice? Wait, why are you saying incoming meteor 4? Then why have you suddenly stopped? My danger? Oh no!
The day claimed our last living founder.
Oh, this is unrelated.
Spelling the end of an era for us all.
Our final founder has died, so everyone on the colony is now not a founder. Damn. There's no way I'm reading all of that. The meteor hit our underground elevator. That's not good. Yeah, we need to fix this. It's fine. Oh, they're all over here. Oh, okay. Okay. Fun, fun, fun.
Warning, cable fault.
Right, so... our pipes are fine because we have superior pipes. But... I mean, they've got metals nearby, haven't they? This'll be fine. It's fine. These will provide metals, won't they? Yeah, look, there's literally metals right here. We'll be good. Hull polarization. Buildings require maintenance less often. Designated, designed forestation. Newly grown forests have a chance to spawn. This is a research site. Unlocks giant crops which have increased food output. I think buildings require maintenance less often is an obvious choice. It's just generally buildings require less maintenance, so that seems like one we would want to get very soon. So let's get that one here, and we'll do the telescope later. In fact, well, we're gonna start building a load of stuff once we actually get the dome. But I'm gonna get hull polarization first, just because maybe we'll wait until the cold snap is done. I think we've got a lot of power leaks at the moment. Right, here's a thought. Where are the power leaks? They're all along this bit. I do need them to do the repairs. How about we turn off the fuel refineries for now? How much power is that? Probably not a lot, right? I think they will get this all fixed. It should be fine. But yes, if a meteor hits in a key place and then we have a cold wave, then we've got a bit of a problem. New anomaly. Oh, another breakthrough? Sick. I love deep scanning. Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen with this Marsgate mission. Okay, power's back online. We do need to get the accumulators at some point as well and just store up more power in case of an emergency. That would be good to do. You need fixing. Oh, you need a machine part. That's fine. You do have machine parts.
Drone destroyed.
What? No! Wait. No, the elevator got destroyed. It didn't just get wrecked, it just got annihilated. And the drones got destroyed too. Oh no! We can scrap them for metals. Sad. Yeah. I mean, we could rebuild it. I think we probably should rebuild it. Damn, that's a lot of metals and machine parts. F. Yeah, I guess this sort of thing's gonna happen, isn't it? You're gonna land on the concrete extractor? That's not gonna break the extractor though, is it? We got the Mega Dome, that's good. Well, I don't really want to build the Mega Dome until we've done these disasters, right? Yeah, that one's fine. You're not an Earthsick guy.
Warning, cable drone destroyed.
Drones. No, not the drones. It's fine. No, not the waste rock.
Drone destroyed.
Wait. Did they hit the drone hub? No, they hit the power grid. Okay, hold on. Right, yeah, drone hub's still fine. Got some minor issues. If only we had superior cables. we got a lot of power leaks. To be fair, a lot of the leaks are just actually disconnected from each other.
Orphan drones.
Well. Oh no! They destroyed the drone hub! It's not good. Where are the orphan drones? No good? Rebuild this. Actually, I guess we will keep it. That's one that we're probably going to use later.
Warning, cable fault.
Wow. Very interesting. Yeah, this little leg of the colony is just getting wrecked by these meteors. That's fine. I mean, at least we can collect any resources that land here. I'm not sure we're going to profit from it, but, like, possible. Magnetic extraction makes extractor production increase by 50%. Eternal fusion. Fusion reactors no longer require workers and operate at 150 performance. Really? That's crazy. So that just makes power free then, right? That's like... Am I wrong? That's crazy. Obviously extractor production is good, but like... What are we really extracting? We're only actually extracting metals. We do need metals. I've got to admit, the Eternal Fusion sounds convincing. That just solves our whole power issue. Like, we build a load of them outside, and then we just build, like, a load of, triboelectric scrubbers, and then we don't have to maintain them with the electronics. I think this is probably actually stronger in this case. Because I don't think we're ever going to have to rush metals so hard that's going to be a problem. Wait, no! I didn't mean to land the rocket there. Ah, cock. I can't cancel the landing either, can I? Why? Are you able to get out? Okay, they are getting out. That's good.
Drone destroyed.
They're on the way. Unloading cargo. Yeah. Yeah, this will surely help. Landing the colonists in an active meteor zone. Great. Good plan. Oh wow, are we actually gonna get the rocket wrecked? Wait! Wait! No! I guess we can't move this until the geologists come back, right? Also, we're not going to be refueling this here, are we? Where's the meteor? Where's it coming from? There it is. Oh, it's coming straight down. Okay, we're actually okay. That's good. I mean, we do have another rocket, technically, but, like, that's still weird. Are we done? No. You're not going to destroy all the concrete, are you? That would be very rude. Oh, no, get out the way, drones! They're loading it with all the... They're loading it with all the rare metals! I think they'll be fine.
Drone destroyed.
No! Where? Oh! They got wrecked picking up the meteor because another meteor landed here. Oh, that's sad. That's very sad. Poor fellas. Let's do meteors. Nobody likes meteors. When are we gonna find out when the thing stops? Man, I don't know. Let's have a look at the text list again. We've got lots of texts available now. We've got the space elevator, exports rare metals to Earth and offers resupply materials and prefabs at preferential prices. I mean, this is good, right? This is really good, especially considering our rocket situation. We don't need the workshops. We got moisture farming. Oh, so we can actually just build the moisture vaporators. That is a pretty good one. We got the hanging gardens. This improves comfort of all residences, and it has a big park in it. I think this is actually my favorite spire, because it means you just don't have to worry about putting parks on your productive land. I do like that. Signal boosters. Increases the range on drone hubs and drone extenders by 15 hexes. That's really good too. Obviously, we can wait on the fusion one. Unlocks the creation of artificial lakes. Interesting. I mean, this one for 6 planetary anomalies seems pretty good, doesn't it? Like, why not? RC Dozer. I didn't even think about the RC Dozer. Yeah, we're getting a lot of impactful text now. Right, let's have a look at this dome. Let's see how big this dome is. I said we're going to set up a government today. The Mega Dome. This is not big enough. I don't know what I thought. I think if we were going to get all 5 of these actually in range, I think we would actually just have to build a capital city. Alternatively, we literally just have, like, 3 mega domes, like, straight up, just connected to each other. With passages. I mean, why not, right? And then we just do everything ever. Sounds fun. It's a lot of polymers. We have a lot of polymers and a lot of metals, though. We could build those domes right now. Oh my god. This is stupid. Where's the fuel? I'm going to have to set up a fuel depot right here. Well, maybe not right here. Maybe here. Then that means, actually... No, that's going to have to go right here. Stupid. I'm getting real sick of these meteors now.
Warning, cable fault.
I mean, we've been able to tank this pretty well so far, but we can't rely on this in future, because if the meteors were hitting here, we would be in big trouble. Are you actually... Okay, you're actually rebuilding the elevator. That's a bold choice. Oh, there's so many meteors. I'm confident you'll fix all the leaks. Right, when are the meteors going to stop? We got one coming in here. That's not good. Just show me when the meteors are done.
Orphan drones.
Oh god. What happened? What happened? Man, I don't know. These guys were pretty busy. You're grabbing all the metals. I mean, at least they're grabbing all the metals from the meteors. That is good. Oh, we got a random one. There you go. Please don't come any closer to the colony. Got an Earthsick dude as well. He can't leave because the rocket landed too far away. That's hilarious. That's very funny. Alright, I think there is literally nothing that we want here. Like, because we're researching an engineering tech as we speak. No, we're researching a breakthrough. Wait. Can we set this to breakthroughs? No. No, that would be stupid. Fair enough. Right, are we done on meteors now? Nearly. Right, just do an export, get out, and then remove this. I do not want the fuel exploding. Is that an anomaly? Research. It's just a meteor, right? No, that's not even our rover. We got more Marsgate rovers here than anything else. Right, come here. Oh, look at all the drones. They're all just like, yeah, get the fuel, get the fuel, get the fuel, get the fuel, get it. They all clearly had nothing else to do. Anything going on in the underground? I still haven't done anything in here yet. Not really. No. Okay. Right, are we actually done with the meteors? Looks like there's a couple, but they're kind of out of the main area we were having issues with. So I think what we're going to do... Right, we've got the water extractors over here. Let's think about this. So we want... I think, actually... I definitely want a dome that can reach all of these deposits. We'll want the rare metals. The rare metals will go up here. Should I just set up the mega dome here and then we don't have to move our drone hub? I mean, that sounds like a decent plan, doesn't it? And then we could put like another one up here and then another one up. The main issue is I kind of want to surround the research site, but equally, there's no point just having a dome here if we can't... Oh, look at this. We could put a dome here. And then they'll get that deep metals deposit. That's kind of out of the way of everything else. I kind of like that. Yeah, we just put it right here. I kind of like it, to be honest. And then that means we can just fit another one in here later. Yeah. I mean, obviously we'll want these deposits later, but we can catch that with other things. Yeah, I'm just going to put it here. Because we're not going to do anything else there, are we? Yeah. The big dome. Okay, let's get that built. We need more drones over here, though. Oh, you need a fix? Let's see. Let's get the commander back out and we'll come fix that. I think we will be alright for the cold wave. We'll have to pay a little bit of attention, but I think we should be okay. And then let's actually see as well. So, pipes. Let's go just connect in here. I'm surprised you can't have pipes going over things. It's kind of weird. Then power-wise, I guess just do the same thing. But yeah, there are lots and lots of spaces in these megadomes. They're huge. Like, so we've got 6 regular triangles, and then each of these is 3 regular triangles. And because it's funny. We literally had the mini domes, and we skipped right over the medium domes. The funny thing is, we can actually build the trigon domes as well. Cheaper, but provides less habitable space. Yeah, because you can have these ones. These ones tessellate better, which can be relevant sometimes. In fact, actually, hold on. What if we just had a load of these trigon domes? We did like a hexagon. That sounds amusing, doesn't it? But they have less building space. It's a very different style of architecture. We could do both. There's nothing stopping us doing both, technically. And also, we can cover up the research site. I never considered that as well. That's interesting. The main constraint on that is going to be the actual thing over there. You're probably not going to run out of water anytime soon. We can think about it. Okay, we got the funding. That's fine. Vacant work slots. This going. Still only have... Okay, you have 3 guys in. That's good. How is the population doing? Still a lot of seniors. Not a huge fan. Yeah, we need some drones over here. So let's actually get 15 in here. Put them here. And then we need to fix this drone hub. And then we also actually need... Okay, we have got a Universal Depot. That's over here. That's fine. We've already actually got this launch pad here. That's quite convenient. I don't think we need to adjust anything for the cold wave. So let's speed it up a little bit. Did we find anything in the underground? Was I looking for anything in the underground? I don't think I was. I don't think you suffer cold waves in the underground. That is something to consider. Hello, Sir Bomliff. Hope you're doing well. We just had a meteor storm that kind of wrecked this area up here, but the drones have been pretty good at rebuilding everything. What else is the sitch? We're building a mega dome. We found a lot of interesting techs, and yeah, we've got some big dome energy going on. So we're going to put our Martian Assembly in here, and we're going to figure out what to do. We're going to set up all the political infrastructure of our colony in here. And then I've realized, I think I could probably do like 6 mega trigon domes in like a little hexagon here. And that's going to be a ton of stuff. What are we researching now? We're researching hull polarization. Reduce building maintenance. Across the board. We found some very impactful techs. So we're just speeding along for now. Everyone's doing fine. Food is still going up. That's good. Our food consumption is a lot lower than you would think. Building the dome is going well. We have plenty of polymers. We have plenty of metals. This should all be fine. Marsgate, we elected to blackmail the EsoCorp. So they gave us a breakthrough technology to keep it quiet. Which I appreciate. This big old pile. I love how when they have the building materials for these domes, they just stack them however they want. Like, they don't care where the polymers are or where the metals are. And again, our domes don't cost any concrete, so we're all good. Oh, hold on. Let's keep an eye on this. So, we need to heat up the water towers again. The main issue with this plan is that the heaters always break and don't get maintained because they're not being used. Unless we just run them all the time anyways. Maybe that's sensible? But I think we've established that we can actually just straight up tank a cold wave at the moment. I mean, we could turn off Amplify on a few different things as well. Like, let's turn off Amplify on the polymer factories. I guess we're getting to morning, so we're going to start consuming more power again. I turned off the fuel refineries, so we're actually running a bit low on fuel. We'll turn it back on again once we come back. Oh. Okay, maybe we're consuming more power than I thought. Great. That's not good. We don't have a lot of batteries, I will admit. Let's see, I can turn off the... Yeah, turn off the concrete extractors. Got a lot of things are running out of power. Okay, hold on. Drone hubs aren't working. We can turn these off. I don't. Okay, we have been taking. We've been taking the waste rock from underground, so we have actually been using that. I think that actually does most of the trick. These use a lot of power. Okay, we should be good now. We just need to repair the heaters, right? Are you running again? Maybe I just sort this out. How about you increase the radius on that? Does that help? It does help. You're broken. You're broken. I think I may need to just increase the radius on these. I think that one may be fine. I don't know, I think this is fine. I think I'm worrying too much. Yeah, fix that back up. How's the Mega Dome going? We need 40 more polymers to build that. I mean, I think we're alright at the moment. The water will definitely last for long enough. The oxygen will definitely last for long enough. Power, I'm less convinced about, but I think we'll still be fine. Oh, right, we have the guy. Let's actually get the repair guys over here. I think we'll be alright. I think we're still consuming more electronics than we're actually producing, though. We'll see how much, how many resources all of this stuff consumes as well. I think that is important to figure out. How are you doing? I mean, you're doing pretty well, all things considered. Oh, we got some Earthsick colonists. Well, maybe we just don't land the rocket for a while. You guys will get better. Did we find any anomalies? Doesn't seem like it. You don't seem like you actually freeze. The anomaly icon has frozen. We're in deep trouble. Or the underground entrance icon has frozen. Yeah, we're fine. Just see them build this big old dome. I want to see how many domes we get, how many drones we get building this. I guess now you're just shuffling around the polymers, right? Currently the main thing on your mind. I would hope. They don't seem to be that concerned about this. Okay, this will rebuild our power storage up as well. That's good. Oh, actually, we have all of our power storage. It's fine. Yeah, let's see them build the Mega Dome. Come on. Alright, we're there. Okay, let's watch. The Retirement Dome? This ain't the Retirement Dome. This is the Government Dome. That being said, we have 45 seniors and 12 children. This is not a good ratio. We are definitely having that sort of demographic issue I was talking about. Build the dome. Build it. I love how we're building it with the ice already. Very proactive of us. What are you guys up to? You just having fun? The big old dome. Maybe we can actually have a normal archaeology under here. Oh, hold on. Let's watch this bit. It's done. Oh, was that a milestone? I think that was a milestone. Holy moly. This thing draws a ton of power. Let's turn it off for now. Nope. Seems like a good time for some fireworks. It's going to increase our rare metals price, isn't it? That's good. Yeah. No, we will build a retirement dome, but it'll be somewhere else. This is... The other thing is, this is our research site, so we should build research stuff in here, too. But we're not going to enable this until we actually leave the Cold Wave, because this is quite bad. But we can think about what else we're going to build. So... The Spire. We know what this is. It's the Martian Assembly. And the funny thing is, if we build that in here, it still sticks out the top. But I think it's supposed to stick out the top a little bit. That's why it's got that little crease on it. Yeah, we're going to build it here. Permanent. We're not allowed to remove this once it's built. Now we need the atmosphere and the temperature. We found the triboelectric scrubbers tech. We're going to get that at some point. We actually just got hull polarization. We found that breakthrough, so I'm pretty pleased about that. So we know we're going to build that. And then obviously we have all the political buildings as well. The ministries that boost the boost everything. So I should definitely think about these. We also need apartments. We need places for people to live. I mean, which of these seem really good at the moment? I mean, most of these seem good, to be honest. We should just build them all and try and get them to work. Yeah, we'll get the scrubbers eventually. Ugh. Okay, I have a cunning plan. Let's set up a load of food storages here. Well, let's set up a load of food depots. And then we want to make sure these are all full. Let's set this one to 180. The scrubbers that scrub scrubbers pays for itself. Exactly. That's very true. What I could do is I could just build a apartment for now. I mean, how many ministries are there again? There's 5 ministries and a media center and a detainment center. I'm not sure whether we're going to need those. We have the option of building lakes. We'll do that at some point. There's a few other things that are showing up in here now. So we researched the tech for the amusement park. This is a big one. A theme park on Mars. Can you believe it? This gives a lot of services, actually. It seems pretty good. It requires a lot of maintenance and polymers, but satisfies a lot of needs. And it helps the tourists. Perhaps I was underrating this. We kind of... Oh, whoops. I kind of ignored it earlier, but this actually seems very good. We've got workshops in here as well. These are all the workshops. So these are all the ones where your people just relax and spend resources to demonstrate, to just flex on the haters, I guess. What's going on over here? Let's keep researching these. Let's keep scanning those bits. You cannot see any scanning related stuff when you're here, can you? Yeah, fix this one, please. I think we know that we're going to build all of these. We're just not going to run them immediately. So let's see how these look. V. Can we build more than one of these? Wait, can we actually build more than one of these? No. Okay, I'm glad they thought of that. That would have been very funny. But what are these going to look like then? I mean, the V. Do we want it to be a V, or do we just want it to be the up arrow? I think let's have it be the up arrow. And then we have the infrastructure office, which looks very wonky. Maximum wonk. I'm not sure where to... I'm going to hide this one here. I don't like how it looks. Actually, let's build all 5 of them to be viewable from this angle. And then we'll decide what to do. Wait. Before we queue up all of these. Right. Okay, you know what? Actually, hold on. Getting ahead of myself. We don't have to build all this stuff yet. Let's wait for the tech that makes all the buildings 20% cheaper. That's what we were supposed to do. So just speed up. And outsource. Sorry. The optimal move is to just sit on butt. I know it's not very exciting, but it's what we're going to do. These Earth, these people are going to be fine as well.
Council session open.
We'll figure that out later. I still don't think we care about the laws at the moment. Did we move the food over? Yes, we are moving the food over. That's good. Oh, we're done. We're done with the cold snap. Okay, turn this on. We will obviously have to set up some better power later. Let's also figure out some more things, right? So we can keep extracting here. Oh, these froze. Oh, I should probably remember that these freeze. Interesting. That means I should probably put a heater over here, right? Well, yes, I know this is going to get contaminated. Oh, whatever. I'm not going to bother then. What else do we want to turn on? Let's turn on the fuel refineries again. Let's turn on the waste rock refineries. What else have we turned off? They're all defrosting, that's fine. Did we turn these on? It is on. We just turned off the amplify. Let's turn on the amplify again. What about the factories? Those are still amplified. Good. We can amplify these. Seems fine. What else? What else do we want? I think I'll do for now. I think the drone logistics is still fine. I could set this... Actually, you know what? Set this to max out these storages so we got more resources to work with at the start. Sounds good to me. Yeah, these naturalist habitats do not seem very popular, even among homeless people. But we don't have any homeless people now, so that's good. We're running out of power? Really? I guess we did just spend a mega amount of power on that. Right, I have a plan. Let's put some more wind turbines here. So... This doesn't produce dust, does it? No. Okay, so... 1... I think this is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why am I rotating it 3 times? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, build all of those. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, we're waiting for the tech. Stop it. Stop building stuff. Oh, you know what? We'll build these, because we're running out of power. And it's not a lot of machine parts. These buildings will be way more resources, so it's worth waiting on those. But you can build these. It's fine. Pigs are doing well. That's good. Moisture vaporators are still doing well. These really haven't deteriorated in a while. We'll have to expand these out as we need more water. Right, keep upgrading these because we have plenty of polymers. And we'll just do this. Oh, we've researched the thing. Does it retroactively make them cheaper? No. How rude. Right, let's actually plan out all of this again then. Let's play on normal speed. Right, so we want the Martian Assembly. Permanent building, yes. Agreed. The Ministry of Economy and Industry is going to go here. The Ministry of IA. Okay, guys, what does IA stand for? Tell me. Go there. This is vaguely triangle shaped. The Ministry of Technology, so it's going to go here. And then the Ministry of R&E can go here. That looks nice. And then the Ministry of Culture can go here. Gross. Why is the Ministry of Culture the most gross building? Yeah, there you go. That'll keep you busy. So apparently the spire does not count for this whole thing, so we could have kept building that. And all these other buildings are now cheaper. How interesting. Okay, let's keep upgrading all of these. Oop, someone's had a mental breakdown. Really? Who?
A colonist just snapped.
They have critically low sanity. Let's have a look. You're stressed out. Your sanity has reached 0. You've been working outside the dome and it's been very cold. You've become a coward! Or maybe you were already a coward. Okay. Anything else? What are we finding? We're finding deposits. I haven't really been paying attention to this. We've got some deep water deposits over here. Wow, these deep water deposits are huge. The metal deposits are very, very underwhelming compared to the one underground. So I think that probably is actually going to be the long-term plan. Okay, so we also know these buildings are going to accept a ton of workers. So we definitely need some apartments in here. So, homes. Let's just get some apartments. We know these are good. They do also have smart apartments, but I'm not sure we're quite there yet. Maybe we can replace those later. How many people are going to need to run all of this? Probably a few, right? Just going to put the apartments here for now. I quite like how this one looks as well. Maybe we'll just leave it as this one. And then, can we put stuff in these little spots? If not, then we'll probably need something actually useful. No, yeah, I didn't think we could. That's fine. So we're going to have a suite of things to look after people as well. So let's think about this carefully. Well, maybe not that carefully. I don't think there's any specific way to rotate this, is there? But there is. Do that one. We can have a hospital. Hospital seems less efficient overall. Is there really a benefit to having a big hospital compared to having a little one? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, the service comfort is a lot higher. I don't know. I don't think we need it yet. Let's put this one here. Oh, the entrance is in there. Oh, that's awkward. How rude. Well, it probably makes sense to put it here, right? So we're going to need a few of these buildings for sure. What else are we going to need? I mean, we'll probably want a security station. That's very true. And then let's also put in a little statue. Because we've got to do a statue, haven't we? Maybe a fountain. Let's put a fountain in. Sounds fun. There you go. So I guess we want to build an apartment first, and we want to build the spire first. Yeah, let's see how that goes. And then we can keep upgrading all these turbines. I'm glad our maintenance costs are decreasing, because I was a little bit scared about that. I will leave spinning turbines and messing with my head. We don't got enough workers. That's bad. We're running out of workers. Probably do actually need more residents too. Thing is, if I land the rocket here, we can leave the Earthsick people. I think we're gonna have to set up a way to get people between the domes as well, right? Like, just in case. Got some large rare metal deposits here. Interesting. Looks like one of our celebrities left. Oh, one of our celebrities was a tourist. That's fine. Yeah, we're forming some big old piles of buildings. I think they're getting everything over, but it's very slow. Obviously, there is a suggestion that we should actually have shuttle hubs at some point. That might be worth doing. If we're pulling a lot of resources from a wide area. I still don't think this really counts as a wide area yet, but, I mean, we'll see. Oh, we can activate these again. That's fine. Yes, what else are we going to want? I think, honestly, the amusement park makes sense. It really does. I hate how this infirmary looks. I hope we can change the infirmary building. We got the Olympus Hotel. We got the Hawking Institute as well. We got a large nursery with 26 space for housing. And we have the retirement home. Maybe we do need to research some of these advanced buildings. I just feel like it makes sense to get these ones where it's just boosting everyone first. I'm looking forward to having resilient architecture as well. What's the situation on the rest of these techs? I don't think we've unlocked anything new over here yet. Empath, I think we can wait on for a little while. We had 69 graduates in the university. Nice. Yeah, we're getting everyone trained up. Well, we're trying anyways. Yeah, I think it could be worse on the employment side of things. We're already unemployed. Are you unemployed? That'd be weird. We're kind of out of waste rock again. How much concrete is left in this deposit? Not a lot. Well, that's fine. We could go ahead and grab some more up there. We've got a food fight. Two of the largest Earth-based food chains have filed simultaneous requests to serve the colonists. Would you like a diet soda with your triple burger? For free. Your only obligation is to make the colonists eat the branded meals. We got another one of these big choices. Martian food will always be bio and organic. What does bio mean? Food service buildings grant more comfort. Give the permission to Wook Ronalds. What? Food import cost greatly reduced. Or give the permission to Burglar King. I like Burglar King. No, we obviously want to go with food service buildings provide more comfort. Because the building's already dirt cheap, and we don't need to import food. Really obvious choice. Again. Probably not always obvious, but I feel like at this stage in the colony it is obvious. So, what does that mean? Let's go have a look at the gross. 70 comfort? That's good. Maybe that's what it was before. I can't honestly remember. Man, you're going to be building these for a while. Holy moly. We're kind of stretching the logistical capability of all these drones. In fact, what's the actual constraint on this? It's this one in the middle. Let's add a guy here. Well, we built the friggin' gross. That's not exactly what we wanted. I think we will have to build more turbines as well. I think doing them on these horizontal routes is pretty good. We know we're going to want them coming up here as well, right? We also just had the meteors here. So maybe that is worth doing. I don't think we're going to actually do anything with this stretch of land. The question is, do I want all that machine parts maintenance? It's not actually that bad now that we've got those techs. That is tempting. Yeah, let's build some more wind turbines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Wait, is that right? No, that wasn't right. Thank you very much for the follow, Maple Goose. Enjoy your fishy and froggy emotes. Hope you're having a good day. I think we're getting into the swing of things with surviving Mars. The game does seem a lot easier since they added the laws. We're setting up our government dome. This is going to be a big dome. A very big dome. I think it's fine having our power come off like this. You know what, let's do another 2. I feel like I'm kind of blue-balling people by building 14 wind turbines. This is kind of a silly number, isn't it? What's the anomaly? We got a breakthrough. Who's doing the researching? you. Let's go see what the other breakthrough is. We're nearly done on breakthroughs. Almost time for the large turbines. The large turbines. So this is the thing, right? I don't think there's any reason to build them ever. So base production, 5 power, requires 0.5 machine parts for maintenance. Now we've got the tech. It costs 3.2 concrete and 1 machine part to build. The large one is just 2. It takes up the same space as a regular wind turbine. As 2 regular wind turbines. The maintenance is reduced compared... It's just everything's multiplied by 2. It's just a stylistic choice. It doesn't actually matter which ones you build. Granted, they're not as tall. So if you care about the tallness, that's fair enough. But the other thing about these is you can't rotate them. So it's quite... You can't tessellate them very well. I mean, granted, you can fit a regular wind turbine in the gaps. That's true. So... Yeah, that could be worth doing, just so you can stack more wind turbines on a cable. But I don't think it's really that much of a worry. It really is just an aesthetic choice, I think. Unless anyone can come up with a better justification. Man, I think I'm going to have to just put a concrete deposit here, right? A concrete depot. Like, let's just make sure they actually get it done. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, logistical problem. Yeah, you're telling me. A load of concrete over there from the old things. I'll get this sorted out.
Council session open.
Does it double the energy output for the same amount of space? No, because a regular wind turbine takes up 3 space, and a large wind turbine takes up 6 space. So it is the same power per space as well. Very interesting that they added this building and it doesn't actually have that much of a different function. Got the power switch as well. That's fine. This is going to be a lot of people in this dome. Maybe it is worth setting up a bigger hospital. I don't know. We'll have to play with the numbers a fair bit, I think. How is this looking at the moment in terms of drone load? Seems fine. I mean, once you start dumping more of the concrete here, this should help. You're still filling up all the food? I think I'm actually going to have to put these in a few different places. Let's put one here. Oh, what's going on? Right, we got another funding opportunity. Let's see about these guys. So, Commander can go here. We're scanning the breakthrough. Oh, did we just find another big deposit? We did. Okay. To build like a big research ring as well. Research wing. Take advantage of the research site. Low power storage, yeah, I get it. Should I bring in some more, I can bring in some more electronics. That seems fine. Spend more money on that. We do ultimately need to improve our production of these, but that's fine. Machine parts we can bring later as well. Wait, we have 2 rockets. We can literally just bring them now as well, except we just spent all our money. I don't think we're going to be able to buy this many machine parts. It's fine. Well, we can save that. We can save this one for the passengers, right? Just get them in here, get them having a look. And then if we land it here, they won't go to that rocket, right? Because this is too far for them to run. I don't know, maybe it isn't too far for them to run. feel like this is not going very quickly. See, there's a load of metals here, a load of concrete here. So they should start moving all the concrete over here. And then that should start getting in here. I guess we'll find out. Alright, let's speed 5 it. We got the payload. Zero space computing, increased research points production in research labs and Hawking institutes for an upgrade. Buildings construct themselves slowly without drones. We don't care about that. Mars marketing. Receive 5 applicants with rare traits. What? Just a one-off of 5 rare trait applicants? That's so stupid. Why would I do that instead of like a permanent boost? Weird. It does sound good, but we don't need it yet. I'm imagining those things are going to start being quite expensive. Did I land this in the wrong bit? I think I did land this in the wrong bit. Oh, whatever. Any more planetary anomalies for us to look at? There's one over here that's just resources. I don't care about that. We're going to be working on this government dome for quite a while, I think. Built the security station, that's good. But we know none of this is going to work. You're not going to be living in here. What's the commander? Oh, you're still on the way. Oh, blimey, you came from miles away. It's hilarious. I think we really are just waiting for them to move everything over. Takes me ages. Oh, you know what? Let's set this to... Oh, I know what we should do. Set this to 30. No, don't set this to 30. Set this to 3. And then put a concrete depot here. And then you could reach... Can you reach that? You can reach that. Okay. And then from there, we can put it here. Yeah, that makes sense. That should start speeding things up, right? Let's see what that does. Oh, what's happening in the underground? We discovered an asteroid that made it into the telesystem below the surface of Mars. There's no sign of an entry point indicating it's been moved by an unknown force. Contains exotic minerals we can't believe we found on Mars. So we can either gain 40 minerals, or we can unlock a new tech. Let's get the minerals for now, because we'll be able to get the tech eventually, right? Where are the other anomalies? Did we find some more in here? There are more in here. Oh wow, there's a few more in here, actually. Right, so you go look at this. If you could reach it. I think you could reach it. A lot of ominous noises coming from over here. Oh, there's a collapsed tunnel. I see. What about over here? Oh no, you can't reach that, can you? We'll think about that later. Any luck with all this concrete? We're trying. We have a lot of concrete over here. Oh, wait. Hold on. It's just a different layer. They can hear the friggin' concrete extractors.
Assembly session open.
They built the assembly while I was underground. Great. With the new Martian Assembly, people have a choice to make their voice heard. To have a political system not forced by Earth, but unique to our Martian society. This brings the important question, what type of government does the colony want? So we can pick a government. Game. Give me some more info than this. So we can pick a scientific autocracy, an anarchistic commune, an ecological autocracy, or a scientific commune. Let's do the scientific commune. That sounds like a good idea, right? Vibes-based government establishment. I like it. The Assembly will offer new laws, changes to the political system itself, and even the opportunity to secede from Earth. Factions part of the Assembly. So we have 43 seats of the New Sol faction, 39 seats of the Enlightenment Initiative faction, and then we have 18 for the Old Prosperity for Mars faction. And there's a few different laws that we can't see anything about in here. Great. These messages are friggin' useless. Right, hold on. Right, let's go back. So a legislative faction is just legislative session has just opened. We built this. Have we got any other skins for this? No, that's just what this looks like. Okay. It's the big old building, and this is the biggest dome, by the way. They do very much intend for you to just have it popping out the dome like this. That's why they got this little ring around here. It's kind of an odd choice. Right, let's have a look. So we've got new factions. So, New Sol. Here we go again. The same faces from Earth, once again telling us how to live, how to drink, how to breathe. Enough government control. Didn't we learn anything from Earth? It's actually very simple. Focus on the people, not the politics. And then we got the Enlightenment Initiative. It's in our DNA. We must be better. This imperative binds us to improve ourselves through science until we create a society of betters, not of equals. And then we have Prosperity for Mars. There were the Dark Ages, and then there was the modern economy. If not for the funds and materials provided, would we even have a colony? First, we must focus on profits if we want to get anything done. So, like a money faction, a science faction, and then a political faction. Or like a social faction. Right, so let's have a look at this. So, the factions that we have voting on things now, it's our assembly, so it's not the factions from the sponsors anymore, it's all of these guys. And they have different needs and wants. So it seems like they're all happy, which is good. It does seem like the New Sol guys are the least happy. The Enlightenment Initiative are quite happy. They don't like the apartments, but that's about it. We don't really have a choice on that one, again, because of a choice that we didn't know about. And Prosperity for Mars are pretty happy. So, let's have a look at the laws. There's a lot of different laws in here now. Loads. So, let's have a think. Declaring independence means we'll no longer be connected to our sponsor. Okay. New options that affect the possibilities of independence. Ally, competitor, enemy. Oh, so this is how we choose how to react with Earth once we declare independence. Resource subsidies. A selected resource becomes free to import. What? Just free resources? Wait, you're telling me that in this game about like resource conservation and everything, we have an option to just have free metal imports, and then we're just manufacturing everything off of imports. Really? Doesn't this just kind of destroy the game balance? That's so weird. Surely this should just be a discount. Okay. Service buildings have increased business capacity. That's good. Native food. Food production buildings get bonus production depending on the vegetation terraforming score. I like that, but we haven't done that yet. Waste rock production is decreased. We definitely don't want this. I think we have to prepare the laws to actually enable the other options over here, though. Additional benefits from the Martian University. Learning, research, or indoctrination. I like it. Efficient assembly. An additional law can be prepared in each open session. That sounds like the obvious one to go for. Colonists recover more sanity from sleeping. Yeah. Okay, I think we just go for the one that lets us pass more votes. But yeah, we have a lot more, we have a lot more people voting now, don't we? Oh, it costs money. I think this is fine. These laws seem really powerful and we're earning money. How much does this cost? This doesn't cost anything. This costs 10 million and it increases it by 34%. That's huge. This costs 100 research. This costs 50 research. It's worth clicking on these because it's like, it's going to show us how everyone's going to vote as well. We have to have 250 colonists to declare independence. That makes sense. Okay, let's prepare this one. Alright. Yeah. So we'll get some more people in here. We should hit 250 colonists very quickly, in all honesty. Can we actually repair this one now? Thank you. We have 4 Earth 6. Then the faction influence is shown in these different places. We've got deported on here, and then we've got Earthsick. Oh, right. Are they going to go as well? Oh, whatever. Let's see how this goes. Remaining resources on board. What do you mean? Launch anyway, resources lost? What do you mean? Oh, we've got some electronics on board. Aboard. Okay, we have 1 electronics left. That's very funny. Well, why do we have so many Earthsick people here now? It's because they're service buildings. I think what we're gonna do, we'll just set up more stuff in this government dome, and we'll set up like a load of big service buildings, and we'll set up a train that's gonna go from this dome, maybe. Maybe we've got room for a train station. We can investigate some of that stuff. Stop points for trains to board passengers. Because we got like a bit that we could do down here, right? Okay, let's actually have a look at this. So, drone hubs. Well, I could flatten this bit. Let's flatten this bit. I think I've got a fair bit of stuff to think about. Hold on, this isn't... That's not right. Hold on. This doesn't seem right either. This seems better. Yeah, let's see how that goes. And then let's build a train that comes out here, and then we'll bring it up here. It seems like a good idea. Maybe we just need more services. Right, you're now ready to go. Should we just leave? Just leave. Get more money. That's so people can leave. Oh, do we have the residential slots now? Wait, do we have them in here? Oh, that's good. A lot of vacant work slots now. Not so many in here, though. I think it's just over here. That's fine. Right, we've built an apartment here as well. Once we've actually built the infirmary, then we can get this going. I think we will go for the lower down apartments. I think that makes sense. Yeah, it looks like we're starting to stack the concrete, but it's taking some time. What's up with the anomaly? We found some exotic minerals, that's good. Oh no, we have a load of our celebrities leaving. I think a lot of them are old now. Well, this one's old anyways. Not ideal. You, what are you up to? No one doing any flattening over here. I guess they are doing the flattening and they're just grabbing the waste rock as they go. Maybe? Probably not their top priority. Right, vacant work slots 11. I think we do actually need to build some work buildings first. Okay, we are actually building the Ministry of Economy and Industry. So let's actually grab a rocket for the people. Again, I don't really care specifically who they are at this point. We're just going to launch it. We'll see what happens. Land it here. I think everyone should get looked after properly. Right, so let's have a look at this. So this has 18 slots. Obviously has a night shift. We don't necessarily have to have a night shift all the time. So it increases export costs and boosts heavy mining, shift optimization, and underground exploitation laws. So let's go into the laws. So heavy mining is this one. So we get more waste rock as well as more extract output. And then the rest of them aren't really available yet because they're economy and industry laws. Well, that's fine. Let's see how this looks. Obviously, our export cost hasn't increased yet. I'm kind of hoping we can just build this next, actually. I don't think that would take very long. I mean, things are definitely going to be suboptimal at first, but we can at least investigate the effect of all these laws and whatnot. Or the effect of all these buildings. I think I'm going to turn off the night shifts. We don't need night shifts on the government. Right? Surely? I think this is the right call doing this in like a mega dome, just because this means we can fit people in, we can fit a load of services in. We don't have to have a load of manufacturing here. We can have some research if we have any spare slots. I imagine we will have some spare slots. Yeah, we got 28 work slots and 27 work slots and 28 residential slots, so that works well. Got 22 colonists. Oh, are we just gonna mess up these wind turbines doing this? Probably, right? See what happens. Seems fine. Good. They're here! The government workers. You know what? Today's thumbnail shot. It's another night shot, unfortunately. But yeah, we're gonna have the colonists running out of the rocket, away from the main base. I like it. I like how they have the little skip because they're on the Martian gravity. It amuses me. We got another genius. That's good. They're hanging off the end of the menu. You can't see them, but there's nothing that important going on in that right corner. Don't worry. No dining services. And you want a drink. Okay. We can put these in. We'll make this the other diner. And then I think what we'll do... The entrance. The entrance is here. So the funny thing is, I think it would actually make sense for me to put it there, but I'm going to put it here. And then... Spacebar, again, I think we could just have the small spacebar for now. I think it's actually more space efficient. It's less maintenance efficient, but it's more space efficient. Yeah, let's just do the small spacebar. It's fine. And then let's put another park in the middle. I think we're always just going to put a park in the middle, right? Or maybe like a statue? Nah, let's put like a small garden. A tree. Perfect. I mean, I'm not going to pretend this is going perfectly, but it's getting there. Okay, we've got another big government building here. Oh, we need, oh, right, if we're landing rockets here, we need the fuel. I think we set these to 30 each. We can control to set this to all depots. That's interesting. Yeah, we can do that, and then we also need the rare metals. The rare metals... We don't actually have that many rare metals now. I think possibly we're at the point where we may need to start shifting over to funding sources, and we may also need to set up some rare metal extractors. We do have one here, but that's not in range of this dome. But we're not planning on doing any extraction from this dome anyways. Right, so we got this building. Okay, let's have a look at this, right? So no specialization is required for this. With all these people... Okay, the night shift is on. Fair enough. Let's wait for the night to be over, and then we'll have a look at this. This one reduces building costs. Not sure which... I mean, I'm not sure which is better to have at the moment.
No sector set for scanning.
Yeah. Okay, let's scan some sectors. We got an anomaly. That's fine. Where's the guy? Here. Let's have a look at the eyeball. Yeah, so I wonder what this place is going to look like in the end. We still need to build the fountain. That's funny. Actually, build the fountain. That's very quick. These should be very quick. Got 17 vacant work slots and 6 residential slots. Yes. I'm building this one too. Oh, let's have a look at this. Hold on. So... Our rare metals price has increased to 38. Really? That's not very high. I guess we've got people in here now as well. Now, the thing is, we have a lot of marginal improvements now to things. I don't think there's anywhere where we can see our modifiers. I mean, if we look at here... Okay, it's gone down to 1.3. We can have a look at the menus, I guess. That's true. Education and effective governing laws from permits and efficiency. Have a look at that. So we don't have any of those yet. Wait. When do we have the next political thing? 14 hours. So we prepared this. Earthsick. We can discourage Earthsick people, force them to stay, or pay them to leave. That's interesting. Ah, the education law is here. So each university grants 10 research per graduate, and we just get that for free once we built the Martian Assembly. Yeah, it did say that we were supposed to do this. Or colonists graduate 500% faster. That's absurd. You're gonna have to do that. Then we can train everyone. We only need one university. That's a huge buff. Not that we even need that many graduates, to be honest. Very, very interesting. Well, we definitely need these apartments working on. Please do these first. And then we will grab more people again. So you're missing gaming, relaxation, dining, luxury. Yeah, I get that. Right, let's just launch, because we actually don't have a lot of rare metals, and we also want to actually get the people in. Let's also make sure the diner and the space bar are ready. Yeah, these buildings don't have any optional skins. It's a shame. Well, water consumption these days. It's still fine. The water extractors are working fairly hard. I don't think we are necessarily worried about that, though. Deposit is still less than halfway used up. And once we're done with that water deposit, I think we'll just build more moisture vaporators. We can import them pretty easily. Oh, we've had a look at the
probe's
anomaly.
drill had hit 100 meters before it detected a spike in temperature. The data tells us it was ignited magnesium compounds.
Nice. So, reduces the cost of robotics techs by 10%. That's good. I think we still have a lot of robotics techs to get. Good. Oh, should we have a look at the tech menu? I haven't looked at the tech menu in a while. Oh yeah, we're currently getting our graduates in here as well. So we just get an alert every time. That's a lot of alert spam. Yet another reason to go for the faster graduation. What else we got in here? So we got compact hangars. I think that's it. Zero space computing will definitely do as well. Let's get the telescope next. Or do I want to build all the triboelectric scrubbers? Are there any more of these techs we want to do? Probably not at the moment. I think we actually need to prioritize either shuttles or trains. But we need to actually even just experiment with trains for now. Oh, let's definitely get the lasers. We'll need the lasers next time. Fusion power also seems like a no-brainer because we've got the breakthrough. So let's research that. And we'll outsource again. Seems fine. There will eventually be a point where outsourcing doesn't make sense, but not yet. Right. We should be able to land another rocket of people now. Then we can get up to 250 people. So, again, I don't really care about the specifics, let's just launch. We're gonna have too many people to care about the specifics these days. If stuff happens, stuff happens. Like, we're doing well enough, I don't really necessarily care that much. Oh, we need waste rock to build this, and we don't have any. That's a minor issue, isn't it? Well, how about we do another terraforming project to get some waste rock?
Assembly session open.
Seems good, right? You gonna do that? Right. Okay, let's see. So we can pass and prepare laws. So we want efficient assembly.
Vote
So
passed.
I think paying money to have a more efficient government makes a lot of sense. Because these laws are really strong. And then we've got... Oh, it will be available in 2 sols. An additional law can be prepared. Oh, so we can only enact 1, but we can prepare 2. Okay, that makes sense. I think that makes sense. Gaming isn't frivolous, it's emotional infrastructure. Well said. Right, so what's this looking like then? We don't need people working night shifts in government. So we can build the remaining 2 buildings here. We've got room for another thing here. What else do we want to put in here? I mean, definitely an art shop, because, again, we have so many polymers we don't really know what to do with them, so I don't think there's any real reason not to do an art shop for services. Like a normal art shop. I don't think it matters which way we face this. I'm going to keep it as a triangle. Oh, can we please switch to an alternate skin for this? Thank you. That was really annoying me. Yeah. Do that. It's fine. Oh, a grocer. Oh, a square grocer. Disgusting. What about the fountain? Yeah, I like the old fountain. It's good. The diner. I kind of like having the circular buildings in here. I think it makes sense. Yeah, just see how this goes with the waste rock. That's fine. Right, this one can go here. So this is increases factory production. And this one is provides research points. You'll seem to require the same number of people. Right, let's speed it up. I'm pleased we actually got this built today. I think there's still some work we need to do. I think it would make sense to build a gym somewhere, right? Oh, wait, there's one more, isn't there? We can build a media center or a detainment center. So we can increase support for selected factions, or we can label factions as political opponents and slowly reduce the amount of support for them. That's interesting. So we can get rid of factions that we don't like, or we can just have a subtle hand. I don't know if any of that is even necessary. It doesn't sound very necessary. I guess it's because we got factions that we like. I mean, let's have a look at this. I mean... Maybe we don't like this new Soul one. I don't know. They seem happy enough. I don't think there's any current need for it. I think what we'll do, especially because it's hidden from view, let's just put something ugly there that we want. That we want to have in the dome, but we don't necessarily want people to look at. Oh, we could just put the amusement park in here, you know, right next to all the government stuff. That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, why not? That sounds fun. It does satisfy a lot of things that we would do with the parks. And the maintenance is polymers. Yeah, I think we just do that. Metaphors. So we got another repair we could do. So just move over here and we'll get to that eventually. This Mars Gate thing has been pretty beneficial so far. Yeah, the issue is that their service buildings are full. I guess that is the issue you're going to run into with stuff like this. Oh, we got the rocket. Okay, good. And this way we can keep the Earthsick person here. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, looks like we can literally land another rocket in a minute. Actually, we have another rocket. I don't know why we have 2 rockets, but we do. So, like, why don't we just do this? Yeah, get more people in here. We don't need people on that government shift. I don't like how how this thing casts a shadow on the dome, on the top of the dome. Yeah, art stall sounds good. This will be a good start. How's fuel doing? Fuel's doing alright. Yeah, fuck it, let's just do it. Get them in here. Looks like we got a saint. Wait, what does a saint do? Raises the morale of all religious people and benefits stack with each saint. Oh, I see. I mean, there's definitely a strategy where you just have a load of saints and religious people. Also, why is the grass gone here? Oh, let's have a look at the Mega Dome presets too. That's cool. I like that. I do think I want this dome to have a different look than the others. Ooh. I don't know. Normally I don't like it, but with this little thing poking out the top, I kind of like it. Also, it distracts me from the fact that we can't see the fucking grass. What happened? We got this one. I don't like this one. I don't think that goes very well with the thing here. I think we're going to go with this one so we don't have to look at any of them. But you can click on it and still select it. There you go. Successfully hidden from view. Is there like a thing we can do in here? Hold on, landscaping. Change surface. Mountains. No, we can't do anything because the dome's here. Well, then fix this. Fix this. It's not even Z fighting. It's just a clash of the textures. I don't appreciate it. Looks like the services are actually getting fulfilled. That's good. The amusement park is here. Do we have any skins for this? No. So what's in the amusement park? We have a little garden on the top. Then we have like, I don't know, it leaves like a load of slides. Then we got like a little garden at the bottom. And it says Z gravity or gravity. I don't know. It doesn't look that amusing. Well, this will definitely help with all the needs. And then yeah, let's land these guys. Actually, you know what? Let's have a daytime thumbnail. We haven't had a daytime thumbnail in a while. Ugh. Hold on. Yeah, do it like that. Maybe... yeah. We can do this a bit more finely. There we go, that'll do. Ugh. I think we missed our opportunity for a daytime thumbnail. No! Oh, whatever. I think we're doing alright. Oh, yep, here's the rocket, yep. Incoming, incoming. Oh no, don't land on the drones, they're carrying the fuel. That wasn't very well thought out, was it? Also, it seems like all of these rockets are called the Forlorn Hope, because I know we renamed it a while ago. Oh, please tell me you're going to go to the dome. You are, good. Hey! We did it, 250 colonists. That's good. So you're all going to go work in here. You can launch whenever we want. I might just leave you here for now, to be honest. We'll have a think. We're going to wrap it up fairly soon. Right, so we can declare independence. We can initiate the process.
Colonists. A rocket is departing.
Oh, we have a Earthsick person leaving. Wait, where's the Earthsick person? Are you leaving? Can I have a look? Where are you? He's had enough! He's getting out of here. He's going home. He's in a suit. He's gonna go for a little wonder. Be a better view. It's like, fuck this, I'm out of here. Fair enough. You do not see the appeal of big government. I like it. It's cool. Maybe actually, you know what? Let's mix it up. Let's have like the actual government be the thumbnail. Can I get in the dome? Maybe, I don't know. This is less dynamic than the other thumbnail. So is everyone in here now? Yeah, we've got 66 colonists. We've actually got room for one more full rocket of people. That's interesting. And then we'll have these all running properly. We've still got plenty of power. These government buildings don't require a huge amount of maintenance either, so I'm not feeling too bad on the advanced resources part. Machine parts and electronics are the main ones I'm worried about. And electronics is only because of the gaming store in this one, where we're selling games. Everyone's enjoying that one, though. Fill this up with one more rocket. It doesn't take very long for these rockets to come. Oh! Oh, yeah, we don't have enough homes. We can build one more home. We don't have enough homes. We have one homeless. Well, get in a house, then. We have sufficient houses. You're choosing a poor choice. I'll just assign you to a home. Can't be assigned. Oh, he's Earthsick. Oh, he's the Earthsick one. Oh, he was gonna go on this rocket and then it left too early. That's funny. I like it. I think we're gonna have to start producing more fuel though, if we're doing 2 rockets on the go. Yeah, this is fine. Right. Oh, we're out of applicants. Well, that makes our mind up for us. Okay. Well, now we have a goal, because basically, I want to see... Can we get them trained in this bit, or are we going to need to train them over here? In any case, I think the next thing I want to do in this game is actually make a train. So we're going to save it here. We're going to leave it for now. Slightly shorter stream today, but we have successfully established a government, and we are technically ready to declare independence. I kind of want to see what happens with Marsgate first, like, because I don't think we're done with Marsgate. But then we'll declare independence. But I think we're gonna play around with trains next time. So yeah, that will do today, I think. But thanks very much for hanging out, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed some more Surviving Mars. I will be keeping an eye out for the Oni update. No more streams this week. I'm going to try and work on the poke shell video if I get a free moment, but there's no guarantees. If the update comes out soon, I will probably start doing half Oni, half Surviving Mars. And we'll see how that goes, because I definitely do want to try this Jorbo rust recycling thing. See if that's actually possible. And we have also got to look at the Blum. That's very important, because I think the Blum is going to be very interesting for the oxygen production. But if you like what you've seen, and you want more, feel free to follow me on Twitch, and you'll get notifications when I go live. I usually stream 7:30 to 10:30-ish British time. Currently daylight savings. If you miss a stream, all the VODs get uploaded to YouTube. And we have a Discord where we discuss games as well. If there's anything you want to show me on Surviving Mars, let me know. Be curious to see what you're up to. But, yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad we've got 250 colonists. But now we're spreading out across the asteroid. I need to set up some actual transport infrastructure between domes. So we'll think about that all next time. But, yeah, who are we going to go raid? Who is around? Thanks for sticking around, Ayla Evo. Hope you've had a good time tonight. We're gonna go raid, okay, let's see. We're gonna raid Live Action Pixel. They're playing Whiskerwood. That's an interesting game. It's one where you're setting up a colony, but your colony is full of mice and you're serving cats. And everything's called Whiskers, which I really appreciate because we have a fish called Whiskers. I might play Whiskerwood at some point, but it's quite early. It's quite early access. I don't tend to play early access games these days. Someday we'll go back to Dysosphere program, I promise. Yeah, look at the fish. They're all happy. I really need to get the algae out of this tank. It's getting ridiculous. I'll do that tomorrow, actually. Sorry, video enjoyers. I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.